Folks, this is not okay. I guess this is as good as time as any to have our headlining special guest come up. We've got Julie here. She's going to give us a monologue. None of us have heard the monologue before. And after she performs her monologue, we will do a bunch of scenes inspired by it.
Thanks, Matt. Hi, everybody. So growing up, I spent a bunch of time alone. I had a rich imagination world where I had these amazing adventures in the confines of my small little shared bedroom. I went to far places, and this helped me get away from the often bleak existence of being the child of new immigrants living in the inner city. My parents were always working, and I was sick a lot as a kid, often between hospital and specialist visits for asthma and allergy. I had to take all of these medications, and they tasted so gross. This is before inhalers, everybody. It was a time. It was a time. But accompanied by my stuffed animals. Do you guys remember pound puppies? And these big eyes. But anyways, I would line up my toys from smallest to biggest. I was a bit particular as a kid, and I still kind of am. I would act out my stories. I'd be the superhero who saved the day, and I loved that my toys were my captive audience. They were so compliant, so patient. I know. I had power and control issues, and I probably still do. Anyways, I also found adventure through television shows like The Love Boat and books like Sweet Valley High. And didn't those white girls just have everything? They had boyfriends, they had cars, they went on trips, And don't get me started on X-Files. That might have been an obsession. And Homicide: Life on the Street, well, that definitely was an obsession. But interestingly, that's how I met my first love, but that's a different story for another time. Mostly I like being alone, doing my own thing. I think my deep thoughts. But I keenly remember the ennui of school holidays. Time just moved so slowly. Christmas and summer break were endless, and not in a good way. A few days in, even I had had enough TV, and I felt trapped within the confines of our little house. There was just so much time, measuring the minutes, measuring the hours as they would stretch out. 525,600 minutes, 525,000 I'm just kidding. I'm not going to sing the whole song. But you get the gist. There's a lot of minutes. There was a lot of minutes. Basically, I felt I was stuck and that I needed to wait out high school and leave home, and then my life would start. I imagine the days of being grown up and being independent, having this ride or die amazing crew. So fast forward a few decades, and yes, I did leave. I studied, I worked, I traveled a bit, a lot of it solo. I had the chance to be a mom, which again was a lot of repetitive days when he was young. Some very long years there. But through it all, I was there for myself, the best way that I knew how. I was taking care of my heart, a lot more reading, TV, film, and in the past decade, also the silence of meditation. I've shared the journey with so many wonderful folks and have received kindness and support, but keeping it real day in and day out, I've had to learn how to be there for me. Now that my son's grown and I'm staring down the end of middle life, I'm thinking about some of these things again. At work, I spend a bunch of time alone, work has its own repetitiveness. My son doesn't live at home anymore, and the house is quiet. And I'm thinking about those days when I'll leave my job, retirement, or some next chapter, and what that might look like, and how I'll spend my days. Through the years, I've learned that I need to be my own best friend to keep going, give myself unconditional love, and that can be hard. I'm thinking about the different roles I've played. All of them are temporary, fluid. Rather than holding on tight, I'm learning to let go and just be in the flow. And though I no longer have those stuffed animals, I still need to use my imagination to dream those big dreams and think those deep thoughts. And yes, keep working on my power and control issues. I've had experiences of self-loathing, regret, general hopelessness, like, what am I doing? And does anything even matter? But I keep getting these gentle reminders, our time here is finite. From cradle to grave, I can use my time to know and to be kind to myself. So, thanks for listening.
Looks like you had a good Christmas.
Huh? Yes, my Christmas was great. It was exactly 675,453 minutes. 75.3 of those minutes were bliss, and the other were, well, not so great.
Okay, Bobby. Nobody likes it when you brag about being so smart in math, okay? Look at what I got.
A hamburger. So that's a tasty looking burger.
It's not a hamburger. It's a pound puppy. It's so ugly.
But it's well loved.
Huh.
You've had it for so long. What? You can't get rid of this.
I asked my mom and dad for a real dog from the pound, a pound puppy, and this is what they got me.
A quarter pounder?
How much for to buy me the food?
Sweetheart, I'm really sorry that your Christmas present didn't work out. But I don't want to make the same mistake. And it's your birthday now.
Mm-hmm.
And I know like a lot of kids, they struggle with birthdays right after Christmas. It's hard for them. I didn't want you to feel bad, so I got you this gift, okay? Now I know you wanted something called a Polly Pocket.
Yeah?
So my friend Polly, she was at work, and I ripped this off of her sweater.
Oh! Daddy, no!
Is that not what you wanted?
No! Oh, honey. I know you were really disappointed with your birthday gift from your father. Yeah? I mean, I spent the first 10 years of my life getting a 2-for-1 gift, Christmas and my birthday at the same time. Well, we're trying to make it up to you. And I know I saw you wrote in your diary that you wanted this. You wrote my diary? How else am I supposed to get gift ideas? You didn't read about Bobby, did you? I read about it. Oh! It's okay, it's normal, it's natural. And maybe you can show him this. So, you said you wanted an easy bake oven. I do. It's an easy bake microwave. You know, Mom, this isn't that bad. I don't want to really cook. I don't want to wait too long for those cookies. I just want the PC double chunks and just stick them in here and zap them for 10 seconds.
Honey, I heard you wanted PC double chunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you help me drive this in? Don't cry! So the FBI is looking for us and we need to leave.
It's worth it.
They're gonna find us.
Oh, shit.
No, it's right now. We gotta go.
I knew we shouldn't. We should have worn masks, guys.
Yes!
That's okay. It's not too late. We can get out of here. We can get out of the mall at midnight.
Where are
It's the Limeridge Mall cop.
He sees behind walls, in between walls, and through walls.
Why is his talents wasted at the mall? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I mean, that's what I've heard.
He's a mall cop. He can't even hear us. We're yelling so loudly he can't hear us.
Well, that's right.
I will find you.
Fine, guys.
Hey,
We just gotta...
we're here.
Hey, we're here. We're here.
No,
Yeah.
we're over here.
Okay, so I think we're good.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Yeah, okay.
Watch out for the microphone.
Wait.
Oh, thanks so much for coming over to my house to play.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is... My mom has a rule. My mom has a rule. She says that I have friends over, we have to play in my bedroom, okay?
That's okay. Your bedroom's awesome.
No, this is not. This is the living room. I know. Sorry.
Oh.
Here, come with me. Here. Yeah, it's pretty cozy in here.
Oh, this is really cool.
Thank you.
I like you have all your action figures lined up like that.
Yeah, you know, my mom said to me, Well, the room may be small, but it's like to scale to the action figures.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like actually to scale like 20 to 1, 200 to 1, like what I need to know exactly.
Well, those numbers are overwhelming to me. It's just my room. Do you want a snack?
I do.
I have snack-sized chocolate bars.
Wow.
And I have individual frozen peas.
One, two. These peas. Why did they decide to wrap them individually?
My parents.
Hey,
They're fresh. I had it at my friend's house.
that's company property. You can't be eating that.
Look,
I'm gonna report you.
I took this job because I heard there were snack benefits. I would go back to school if you're not going to give me snack benefits.
But that's not allowed. We're gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble because I'm an accomplice now.
You're not going to get in trouble. You gotta stop thinking like that. The world isn't that dark. It's great. There's little peas and...
Oh,
What happened to you?
boss.
This is my friend.
You used to be ride or die. Now you're lay down and take it.
You're like a corporate slave or something. It's so
Thanks for
sad.
inviting me to your work.
Let's stop growing up, okay? We can't all live like children all the time. Sometimes we gotta be responsible.
I respectfully disagree with that.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thank you for being respectful.
I disrespectfully.
Oh!
Yeah. What part of growing up means losing your spine, huh?
He doesn't have a spine?
Look how wiggly he is. Wiggle for us. You're wasted as a factory.
Please, have a seat.
Yes,
I have good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
how about half of the good news? Half of the bad news, and then the reverse.
Okay. I can work with that. First half of the good news, I got the part.
Oh!
First half of the bad news, it's going to be late.
Oh.
Second half, I'm going to be Jonathan Larson in Rent.
Oh.
Second half of the second news, it's your spine. Your replacement spine is late.
But I need my spine.
I thought I needed to pay rent. Turns out, I don't.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Sit down.
Oh.
I have a news. You've not been paid
Whoa,
rent.
hold on. You didn't ask me what part of the news I wanted to hear.
Okay, so what part of the news do
I
you
would
want
like
to
the
hear?
second half of the news first,
Okay.
and I will infer the first half.
Well, you probably have to leave then. I mean, leave your apartment right now.
Because I'm being discovered and I'm moving to LA.
Exactly.
I'm going to... It's time to drive defying gravity!
Oh. Barbara. I didn't see you there.
Carmen?
You're always getting in my way, Barbara.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I didn't expect to see you here first. And then you showed up.
I mean, we do both kind of work here.
Oh. As if. I wish I didn't work here. Sobeys Inc. In the produce department.
I wish I was retired on the beach. No more in here.
Hey, me too.
Oh my God, we actually have something in
I
common.
was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, I've always hated you from the first day I saw you.
I hated you too.
I would steal your food from the lunchroom.
That's where my food went.
Attention, Sobeys employees. To improve morale, we are having a special beach day.
Oh, that's what you wanted. Well, you wanted also to be retired. Can she get retired?
Yes, it actually includes unlimited retirement.
Oh my god, yes! Get the pineapples! We're gonna party it up!
Potential place, we only have one unlimited retirement beach party opportunity.
But,
And the winner of this prize will be determined by who can stay in this grocery store the longest.
Oh, you guys should really move out of this aisle. I farted again.
Oh my god!